Since I was a kid, I've watched College Humor. As the years have gone by, I've witnessed CollegeHumor.com flourish from a pre-YouTube site where you'd see a guy get hit with a shovel into a company that has spawned an award-winning web series, a streaming service, various other channels, and employed some of the most illustrious and gut-wrenchingly funny people in the industry. However, what a lot of people probably remember is their remarkable library of sketch comedy, which is often as poignant as it is hilarious. The College Humor retrospectives I see on YouTube often seem to have some sort of negative spin on them, but today I think it's time to look back and remember what made this company so damn popular in the first place. College Humor originally started in 1999 as a website that no longer exists, founded by friends Josh Abramson and Ricky Van Veen, and later Jake Lodwick and Zach Klein. At first, its content was user-submitted, for free, allowing the site to be profitable immediately. Content on the site was true to the name, college-based, with the site holding contests each day for the hottest or cutest girl, as well as hosting a variety of often edgy pictures.
That's allowed, 'cause it's funny!
Looking back, it's like the most primitive version of the social media today. While ad space was a bit hard to sell due to the site's content, merch was also part of their income supply. Eventually, a loft-turned-office in Tribeca, New York was rented out for writers Streeter Seidel, Jeff Rubin, Sarah Schneider, and Amir Blumenfeld. In the early days, employees would just compete to write the funniest articles, such as Joke Hat Becomes Real Hat by Streeter Seidel. Much of this early info comes from Wired's article on College Humor, so please check out their great piece. In 2004, Lodwick and Klein founded Vimeo, which eventually gained an office next to College Humor. Some of the first sketches from College Humor were just the staff trying to populate their Vimeo with content, i.e. hardly working. However, series like this needed direction. In 2006, the company transformed with the hiring of Sam Reich as director of original content and 51% of the company being bought by Interactive Corp and billionaire Barry Diller. Reich was familiar with comedy from his early days in comedy troupe Dutch West, which included Josh Rubin and Elaine Carroll, future staples of the College Humor crew. Under Sam Reich, video series such as Jake and Amir and Hardly Working would thrive. Jake and Amir stars the titular co-workers, with Amir Blumenfeld taking the role of the insanely annoying and outrageous desk partner, and Jake Hurwitz usually playing the straight man. The reason I find this show so impressive is how the best episodes are just the two sitting at their desks, no budget to speak of, no insane set pieces, just two people talking and hilarity ensuing. It's hard to make that as funny as it is. Hardly Working featured the likes of the original writers, as well as Jake Hurwitz, Dan Gerwich, Pat Castles, Emily Axford, Brian Murphy, Josh Rubin, Owen Parsons, and more. Jake started as an intern and turned into a writer, a trend at CH. In fact, it seems many of the cast would wear multiple hats. Streeter Seidel and Jeff Rubin were editors but also appeared in videos. The company continued to grow and featured appearances by folks like Ben Schwartz, Hoodie Allen, and Freestyle Love Supreme.
Your father sees more fish than you're ever gonna see. And when it comes to intimacy, there's plenty of fish in the sea. But listen to me, I know about your little deficiency. Streeter told me about your undescended testicle. The incident at the Renaissance Festival. The time that gorgeous woman almost slept with you and fell the back because your nutsack is asymmetrical.
As time went on, phenomenal series such as Badman, Troopers, The Six, POV, and many more would pop up, presenting relatable scenarios and witty parodies. These series would take advantage of the internet's proclivity for highly produced, yet short but sweet skits. A variety of animations appeared on the channel as well, such as The Adventures of Kim Jong-un and 3-2-1 Fight. At one point, College Humor shared an office with Dorkly and Drawfee, leading to frequent collaborations. Dorkly was a sister site featuring pixel-based animations like Sonic for Hire, Mega Man Dies at the End, and Morty Combat, while Drawfee, founded by Caldwell Tanner and Nathan Yaffe, tasked artists with creating drawings based on unique prompts. Soon College Humor's office would grow in size, moving to Union Square and later to IAC's offices in Chelsea, the iconic curved office you see in so many videos. It's important to note that the writing environment at College Humor was incredibly positive, despite the now-forgotten website's insidiously cynical tone. So good, in fact, the cast would spend a sizable chunk of time together outside of work, with Hurwitz stating that there was a time where he was sleeping at the office more than at home.
Time is up. I just wanted to say that I sincerely hope nobody misconstrued what happened here at this roast as a show of people that don't like each other. It's in fact the exact opposite. These people here are not just my coworkers, but some of my best friends. And I know that I'm going to be real sad one day when I decide to leave for bigger and better things and you guys are still doing internet videos.
In 2014, a chunk of the crew would move west to LA in order to try and attract TV and potentially movie deals. It succeeded in a way, with Adam Ruins Everything standing out as the most successful. However, Adam Ruins Everything was not their only attempt at dipping their toes into other forms of media. CollegeHumor and their alumni also gave the good old college try to the likes of Coffeetown with Glenn Howerton, Bad Internet for YouTube Red, Dinosaur Office, Precious Plum, Hot Date, and Lonely and Horny, and the CollegeHumor Show for MTV.
It's an honor to be up here next to the stars of MTV's The CollegeHumor Show, a show that MTV doesn't even admit existed.
Around this time, a lot of the cast members had been switched out. New members included Mike Trapp, Katie Maravich, Raphael Chestang, Grant O'Brien, Siobhan Thompson, Brendan Lee Mulligan, Jess Ross, and Zach Oyama. While some audience members did not enjoy the new cast, given time they found their footing and had a number of great sketches. At this point, I think it's fair to say not every single CollegeHumor sketch was a home run, but like SNL, the good ones are really great. The pace of the sketches became lightning fast, like many of the best Jake and Amir episodes. They're dense and to the point, often saying exactly what they mean, but in the context of a humorous situation. Unfortunately, the short-form videos that CollegeHumor was known for stopped being lucrative on YouTube at this point, with events such as the Adpocalypse. Then Dropout was born, producing great shows like Total Forgiveness, The Rank Room, WTF 101, and Ultra Mechatron Team Go. That last one being particularly underrated.
It's a giant fighting, kicking, punching robot of war, but it can only be controlled by the chosen four. So now they're working fat and live together in the Ultra Mechatron. Ultra Mechatron Team Go.
Dropout has its loyal fans, but it seems it couldn't save CollegeHumor. If you watched CollegeHumor, you probably watched it on YouTube, which was central to the company's popularity. However, from the inside you could see that so many videos were demonetized, the whole thing seemed doomed to collapse. And collapse it did, with Sam Reich announcing on Twitter that 100 plus staff members had been laid off due to the parent company shutting them down and selling the name to Reich. On the writing side, only Brendan Lee Mulligan was kept on. Today, the company has adapted by creating content in a more sustainable way. No longer do the writers need to worry about their work being wasted on a video that would make no money, but cost thousands. Dimension 20, Breaking News, Game Changer, and Actually are not the same as the great sketches we came to love, but they're terrific in their own way. Additionally, Jake and Amir, the real ones, went on to create HeadGum, which produces podcasts like the fantastic Not Another D&D podcast, Dynamic Banter, If I Were You, and 8-Bit Book Club, and a college workload's worth of others. In days gone, CollegeHumor was somehow able to tap into the exact content we needed when we needed it. Many of the company's greatest valedictorians have graduated from the illustrious College of Humor to be writers on SNL, John Oliver, The Tonight Show, The Daily Show, and Rick and Morty, or have carved out their own endeavors. They're the royalty of internet short-form comedy in my opinion, and no number-centric YouTubers can take that away from them. So in celebration of the CollegeHumor crew, I'm going to link a playlist of my favorite videos of theirs, and please let me know your favorites in the comments below. It's possible we may one day see the resurrection of the CollegeHumor brand, but it's equally fine to admit that like college days gone by, all great things must come to an end. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my content, consider subscribing to my Patreon. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was younger, I really wanted to work at CollegeHumor. I don't feel like that's really an option anymore since CollegeHumor doesn't exist, but, you know, a boy can dream, right? Anyway, my new goal is a new video every other month, hopefully. I'm gonna go back to doing a video about comic book artists next month, so maybe get hyped for that. And thanks for watching.